As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense set on first down. Quick handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to throw. It's Ewers. He finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing up his pads.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the Longhorns pick up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Still running at the 40. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Dances away from the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
Fair catch, called for and made. First play of the drive, it's the end around. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Belling. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Toss sweep to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 7, Michigan State 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They run the reverse. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Complete to the right. Just trucks through it. Touchdown, Michigan State. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Number 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They'll go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas!
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Foster. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds space on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Carter.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Slings it downfield. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle.
Texas 14, Michigan State 7.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half.
Texas.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for an open area to his left. What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. First down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Glenn making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Runs through a tackle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Fast motion from the offense. Got it set up on the outside. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he steps to the sidelines on this return. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
20, Michigan State, 7, Texas.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The give to the back. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Buys a little extra time. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Spartans are on the move. It's reverse. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Spartans will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
20, Michigan State, Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for space. It's Blue. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 20, Michigan State 14.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. flying out to the left. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off play action on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed.
And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, if you didn't know that young man before the game, you do now. How about that? 2 plays, 2 sacks. That's how you start a football game. This defense is flying around.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away to find some room. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Gabriel. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Now rolling to the left. Caught close to the marker. It's Velling. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold. A guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
He's looking on the right side. And it's caught inside the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. On the run, it's Carter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll run it again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Now sliding to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Takes the easy one to the back. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied.
7, 4, 6.
I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
What great discipline showed by the defense. When your job's contained, you're supposed to contain the football, not let your eyes deceive you. Ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Second down coming up. They run the reverse. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Michigan State. Number 6 in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's James. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Well, they lose a lot of yards trying to run that jet sweep with the wide receiver. And at this point, don't you want to just turn around and hand it off to your big physical running back in between the tackles?
The play action fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, the ball squirts out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Touchdown, Spartans! What a grab and...
Michigan State.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Trying play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On his feet at the 40. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he got loose, it was all over. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Little surprised to see them line up for an onside kick here. Down 2 possessions, but a lot of time to play. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They've been trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling with them.
He turns that loose down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. One or 2 more plays. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. He'll take the deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't pegged.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. These corners backing off a bit. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Michigan State 21, Oregon 12.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
What are you trying to do? Come on now. I didn't do that screen. Oh, I didn't want to throw that to that. Oh, shit.
He's down at the 27. Second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what they've got on second down. They run the reverse. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires downfield. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Gonna run it. It's Carter. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, it's a reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just waits.